You sit down to work, you open your laptop, and suddenly you feel like doing everything else. You check your phone, you clean your desk, you open random tabs, you even start planning new things. But the one thing you actually need to do, you avoid it. And the worst part? You know it. You're aware you're avoiding it, but still not starting. And slowly you start thinking, why can't I just do it? Why am I like this? Do I lack discipline? But here's the truth. You're not avoiding work. You're avoiding something else. You're avoiding uncertainty. Let me explain. When you look at your task, your brain asks a simple question. Do I know exactly what to do? If the answer is clear, you start. If it's not, your brain delays. And in that delay, it looks for easier options. That's why you suddenly feel like doing random things, because those things are clear. They are easy to start. They don't require thinking. And most importantly, they don't create pressure. But your actual work, it feels unclear. You don't know where to begin. You don't know if you'll do it right. You don't know how long it will take. So your brain sees it as a problem. And instead of solving it, it escapes it. That's why you don't just scroll. You do productive distractions. Things like rewriting your to-do list, checking emails, organizing files. These feel like work, but they are not the real work. They're just easier alternatives. And this creates a dangerous loop. You avoid the real task, you do easier tasks, you feel temporarily better, but later you feel worse because nothing important is done. Now here's the key insight. This is not a discipline problem. This is a clarity problem. Your brain doesn't avoid effort, it avoids confusion. The moment something becomes clear, you start. Think about it. If I tell you, work on your project, you'll hesitate. But if I say, open your file and write one sentence, you'll probably do it. Because now it's clear. Clarity removes resistance. And this is where most people fail. They try to push themselves harder instead of making things clearer. They think they need motivation, but what they actually need is direction. Now here's how you fix this. First, don't fight your brain. Understand it. If you're avoiding a task, ask yourself, what exactly is unclear here? That question alone changes everything. Second, break the task down. Not mentally, but physically. Write it. Make it small. Make it specific. This is where AI becomes powerful. Instead of overthinking, open ChatGPT and type, break this task into simple steps. Now your brain sees structure. Now it knows what to do. And when your brain knows what to do, it stops resisting. Third, start with the smallest step, not the full task, just the first step, because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, momentum builds, and momentum makes everything easier. So remember this, you don't do everything except your work because you're lazy. You do it because your brain is trying to avoid confusion. Fix the clarity and your actions will follow. And if this made you understand yourself better, stay here. Because this is what we do. We break down how your brain works and make it easier to actually take action.